I tell you all the time, like, write down your day the night before. You can then wake up and see what you wrote down. It's your best self that wrote that down, and do it. Welcome to My Daily Mindset, where you get an inspirational, educational, and motivational message each day to help you live your best life. This week, I am going to be talking about my favorite percentages. And the first one I'm going to talk about is 42%. This is possibly my favorite because it's one of my, go-tos with anything that I talk about. It's the first thing that you should always do. And it's write it down. 42% means if you write something down, you're 42% more likely to do it. Plain and simple. It's not a hard thing. Writing it down pen to paper is more impactful than typing it into your phone, but that doesn't mean don't type it into your phone. I write so much stuff on my phone, it's not even funny, and it helps. Just writing a pen to paper is a little bit more, it cements it a little bit more into your brain. So here's the thing, I tell you all the time, like, write down your day the night before. You can then wake up and see what you wrote down. It's your best self that wrote that down, and do it. Now, 42% more likely to do something if you write it down. I mean, that's kind of an odd stat, but it actually just comes from a study from Dr. Gail Matthews. And, they did a study with 270 participants, and it was about goal setting. But when it comes down, but what is a goal, right? Like, goals are huge, but goals are small. Like I say, write down these mini goals all the time. Like, break your goals down into mini goals, or else you're never going to get to the big ones. So to me, anytime you write something down, just understand that you're almost halfway there to getting it done. And when you write something down, the effects go much farther than, you're getting closer to accomplishing it. I mean, you're strengthening your memory. There's so many different positive things that happen when you write things down. So I'm a huge advocate of just writing things down, from goals to to-do lists to thoughts and ideas. I mean, the amount of thoughts and ideas that I scribble down is crazy. I have to go through, once a month and just go through my papers and go, okay, I did this or cross this or consolidated this or whatever, because I write stuff down all the time. But it's what keeps me on top of my game, period. If I didn't write stuff down, I'd be lost, like most people. So that's the thing. Today, it's 42%. Write it down. If you haven't written down, today, what you're going to do, what you want to do it right now. It only takes a couple minutes. Write down what you're going to do. And then if you can, expand upon that on how you're going to do it. If you have a big goal, you haven't written it down, it's not a goal. It's straight up wish. Until you write it down, it's not a goal. So that's it. Write it down. It is one of my biggest fundamental things to do if you're going to win at life, period. So go ahead, have an amazing day. Go write it down, whatever it is. Start writing down ideas, start writing down thoughts, write down your goals, write down your to-do list. Start writing it down, and your life will become in front of you instead of behind you, where you're just like wondering what's going on. All right, have an amazing day, and remember, this is your life. Live it your way. I appreciate you listening today, and hopefully you found something useful in today's message. And if you did find value, please comment. Also share it with somebody else that may benefit from this. And if you haven't already, please subscribe so that you can get an inspirational, educational, and motivational message from me every single day.